As discussed, an evidence or literature search is a very organized search in which keywords and phrases are used to find peer-reviewed sources on a specific topic and/or to answer a clinical question. A well-thought-out search will reveal articles that are current, reliable, valid, accurate, and pertinent. Evidence-based practice should be based on the best evidence that comes from peer-reviewed articles. A peer-reviewed source means that the content has been reviewed by an expert in that field before it is published. In many cases, professors will require that students utilize articles from peer-reviewed journals. Sometimes the phrases referee journals or scholarly journals are used to describe the same type of journals. But what are peer-reviewed or refereed or scholarly journal articles, and why do faculty require their use? Here are 3 types of informational resources to get an overview of what you may find out there. 1. Newspapers and magazines containing news. Articles are written by reporters who may or may not be experts in the field of the article. Consequently, articles may contain incorrect information. 2. Journals containing articles written by academics and/or professionals. Although the articles are written by experts, any particular expert may have some ideas that are really out there. And at this point in our education journey, you might not have that critical eye to spot these. 3. So that brings us to peer-reviewed, refereed, or scholarly journals. The articles that peer-reviewed journals contain are written by experts and are reviewed by several other experts in the field before the article is published in the journal in order to ensure the article's quality. The article is more likely to be scientifically valid, reach reasonable conclusions, etc. In most cases, the reviewers do not know who the author of the article is, so that the article succeeds or fails on its own merit, not the reputation of the expert. But watch out! Not all information in a peer-reviewed journal is actually refereed or reviewed. For example, editorials, letters to the editor, book reviews, and other types of information doesn't count as a scholarly article, and it won't be accepted. Well, how do you determine whether an article qualifies as being a peer-reviewed journal article? Well, first, you need to be able to identify which journals are peer-reviewed. There are generally a few methods for doing this. 1. Limiting a database search to peer-reviewed journals only. Some databases allow you to limit searches for articles to peer-reviewed journals only. For example, Academic Search Complete has this feature on the initial search screen. You just click on the pertinent box to limit the search. And in some databases, you may have to go into advanced or expert search screen to do this. Remember, many databases do not allow you to limit your search in this way. Number 2, here's another method, examining the publication to see if it's peer-reviewed. If by using the first method, you were just unable to identify if a journal and an article therein is peer-reviewed, you may then need to examine the journal physically or look at additional pages of the journal online to determine if it is peer-reviewed. Find the official website on the internet and check to see if it states that the journal is peer-reviewed. Be careful to use the official site, often located at the journal publisher's website, and even then, information could potentially be inaccurate. Finally, with all this said, if you're just really unsure if the journal is peer-reviewed, it is okay to go ahead and contact the librarian and see if they can find out